in multiple ways and thus be able to explore and discover. You'll notice I use those two words a lot, but what we want to show is the 3 search capabilities. The first is tap search. You can simply tap on any building and you'll get a listing of business directories. So you can easily search a location, and this is true location search. We're just tapping. The second is category search, and this is a way for you to easily search by category. We have dining, Murray Hill, and 6th Street in the East Village, and we'd like to say that we intended to have this done, but it just kind of naturally happened that way. But this is an easy way to find like shopping districts, you can find out where Koreatown is, and whatnot. Also, there's keyword search. So if you click on the top left, you can type in any business. So the example I gave last time in Mahalo, so we'll go back to there again. The map will easily glide you over to that location. So we want to do a locator and see if it gets us right where we are. Yes.
So we have time for a couple of questions. Anybody have any questions? Whoa, this guy does. He stood up.
Where do you get your content from?
We have partners. We have a local data provider that provides local data for a ton of other startups and major established companies. And then we get our 3D data from another provider. We're looking to get more 3D data to build up more cities too.
Any other questions?
Can I send my favorites to my friend?
On the website you can, www.upnext.com. On the iPhone app, we haven't initiated that feature yet, just because we wanted to launch it, but we'll get to those things in terms of adding a little more social network ability there.
Centrl is a location-based social network that runs on the iPhone, Android, and BlackBerry phones. And if you think about it, when you walk out of here tonight, most of you will go home or some bar, and you're going to miss so much information that's happening around you right now on your iPhone. So on the map, I'm looking at Manhattan. Of course, this is really cool. We're just 2D, but we are seeing lots of things as a user. I add this user as a contact, and now he has the gold spray around him. And I click on him again, I say, you're so cool, I vote for this user. And then I send him a gift. So we have a virtual goods platform all set up, so I get points every time I do something, and I cannot afford the gift right now, so I do more stuff. And then I can have a private chat, which is completely free. It's not SMS based, so you can chat all day long if you want to, it's free. So then I go around the map, I'm looking at Manhattan, I can zoom in and zoom out, it's a live map, it's not free by the way. But I can look at other people, and then those green icons are deals and coupons. But I first go into public chat, so I can chat with everyone in the world using something.
What about fleet sales for corporate use, for like tracking personnel in the field? What is that?
Absolutely. We work with many partners, and more layers are coming up. Also, white labeling is an option. Definitely. Thanks for asking.
Did that spark any other questions?
Yeah, I got one. Can you improve your chat by location?
Absolutely. We are working on the feature, so it's going to be like, I'm chatting here and all you are hearing about people in Italy don't hear me. So the feature is coming up soon.
Where is this being made?
New York City.
That was Scott.
Yes.
And he asked, where is this being made? An old question.
Our whole development team is right there and somewhere in New York City.
Very cool. Well, thank you very much, Murat.
Malcolm Smith there in the gallery of the New York State Senate up in Albany. And this is the last time that Democrats were in the majority in the New York State Senate. Okay, so for the past 44 odd years, we've had one-party rule. And as many of you may know, Albany and the Senate in particular was not exactly known for being on the leading edge of government effectiveness, transparencies, and so he calls Andrew Shea calls me and says, there needs to be a CIO in the New York State Senate for the first time ever, you should do it, and I said, Okay, because this is important. This gentleman here is one of the foremost powerful politicians in the state of New York. He controls directly or indirectly billions and billions of dollars. And perhaps more importantly, as Nate said, we are all citizens of our local municipality, of our state, of our federal government. And you can have all the tremendous...
Any of the other areas of the state government on the court system?
We are co-hosting Capital Camp at our invitation with the CIO of New York State. And that will be their first ever conference, and they are the technology implementer for all the state agencies. So we're trying to build links laterally within government so that where we innovate and do something that seems to work, so that it propagates. Yes?
Where does the public comment sections all go with somebody on the New York side?
Yeah, that's actually been one of the toughest challenges, is for us to make sure that... Yeah, I'm sorry. So the question is, where does the crowdsourced ideas that come in, where do they go? Are they used internally? And actually that's been much tougher than rolling out the technology, which obviously is not at all rocket science anymore. It's been to actually create a workflow internally that causes people to pay attention to public input where they never have.
So my name is Max Out, I'm the CEO and co-founder at Livestream, and since I have an accent, I'll tell you straight away that we're based in New York and we founded in New York, so we want to start asking the question. So I'm here to show you first the great news. We've rebranded from Mogulus to Livestream, and if you wonder what we do, I guess it's pretty obvious from our name. So we're an internet video platform which is focused on live streaming. It's free, and we have also, it's app-powered if you use a free version, so you can sign up and go live. We have also a professional version with more than 1,000 customers, including World Economic Forum, Fox, USA Today, and it allows you to do live streaming at the highest quality in the easiest way possible. All you have to do is to go to our website, click on Procaster, and download it for free. So let me get to it now. So I've downloaded it and installed it, and I have a desktop icon. I just started, and we have a DV camera. I can also use a webcam connected to this computer and an internet connection. So anybody who has a live event here, you should be live streaming it, and you should use livestream.com. It'll take you a couple of minutes to get. We're playing exactly this over there. There are a few second delay, but we can see we are live in a single click. So one of the things that, if you want to zoom around in the audience to show, and it does that at a really good quality, compared to really jittery type live streaming, and you don't have to know anything about it.
You have an enterprise version, and is there a way that you can make URLs private?
Yes, so the Pro version is basically a number of things. First, it's you remove the ads and you can put your own ads. So part of this is the full enterprise video platform where you can monetize with pre-roll and overlay. As part of the Pro version, which is the paid version, you can also disable publishing on our guide. You can make it private, and the player is white label. So Gannett, for example, which owned USA Today 200 newspaper, is one of the enterprise customers, and it's totally geared to the enterprise, but also to an event. For example, you might have an event which you are prepared to pay for the Pro version, but you're not an enterprise customer. And by putting your credit card on the website, you can buy the Pro version for starting at $350, then you pay for bandwidth, and you have access to all of the enterprise features, or what we call the Pro features.
This first announcement is a little bit of, so one of the things I see here with the New York Tech Meetup, a lot of people have been asking me questions about, a lot of people actually lost their jobs recently, and that sucks, and they've been emailing me and writing about how to make sure that doesn't happen again, or how to get a job in this climate, and a lot of course, cool companies and cool events that are doing stuff like that, like Pathfinder 101 in New York. But I also decided to put together a conference topic about it, about sort of staying hip to what's going on and using that, like coming to the New York Tech Meetup and using that to advance your career. So I'm going to be speaking at this conference in the fall. It's here in New York. It's at New World Stages, where we were last month. And in exchange for me talking, we're getting a discount for members here. So that's the mini announcement.